Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Tales of Symphonia once again, and we're starting off with a happy bouncy skull crawling into places that it shouldn't be. That's fine, I can deal with killing a few fools, helps me get the steps in. Get a little bit of exercise before I go facing the southern spirit of darkness. And also gets me a wee bit of extra monies.
Just as I expected.
Yes. Got a nice bit of money and XP out of that. And now that we got all that together, we got all 5 of the little shadow globs. Which means we can take them all down into the depths of the temple. All 5 of them into the depths of the temple. And then there's those 2 following shortly behind. Okay, that's all of them in here. Now we just gotta get them all the way down to the very bottom, to the deepest level, because that's where the seal is. That's where Shadow be sitting. Come on now, you little slimy boy, we ain't got time to be messing about and sitting on the stairs. That's just a kitty cat, we don't need to deal with him. What we need is all of the little shadow globs going the right way. I'd hate to get down there only to realize 3 out of 5 of them decided to stay behind, getting caught up on some tiny little bullshit. Now, is this the way forward? It is not. It's a treasure chest. And a very excited bouncy skull. So now we'll just head back the other way. Come on now, get out of there. This do be the most annoying part of the dungeon, having to escort these things, and then they're all like, hey, what's over here, what's over there, what's over this way, I want to go over here, I want ice cream, I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm Batman. Come on, you little turd, move it! And you went in the exact opposite direction that I wanted you to go. Okay, good. Come on. You can all go to the bathroom and get your food and water and the Joker when we get to Disneyland. Every one of you. You too, mister, hurry it up! We got places to be and you are slowing us all down. The wee little straggler is a disgrace to us all. Come on. Last one there's a big old smoldering pile of goat shit. You don't want to be a smoldering pile of goat shit, do ya? Well, if you don't, I suggest you hurry the fuck up. Is that all 5 of them? Yes, it is. Alright, come on now, children. Come on, children. That means you, Steve. You little straggling...
Reinforcements, huh?
Cocky horseman. I didn't even know what I should have called him, but I came up with something I did. Now we just murdered druids and skeletons and stuff, just like before. What are you yelling about, Zelos? You just got smacked on the ass with a fucking dragon tail or a bear claw or whatever the hell came out of that dude's coffin. Seriously though, how are they getting those things inside those coffins and making them pop out? I guess it's all part of the job.
Do not think ill of us.
Why must you tell them that? And why must I always have to go over this with you that they can't think ill of you because they're fucking corpses? Thinking is a function of the brain, which is a lump of meat inside of your skull, and if they're dead, they can't be thinking anything. Turn this sumbitch on! And then I believe this is the way to the seal. The other way probably just leads to fucking treasure and shit. I got one, where are the other 4? Well, now I'm gonna have to go back and reactivate the little bastards because these guys couldn't be bothered to leave me alone for 2 goddamn seconds. That's what you get for being a big old smelly dick, you stupid druid bastard.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Of course he did. Nobody is ever the right people for fucking witches because you fucking slaughter every little thing you come across except for these shadow globs because they are actually nice. Come on, my bouncy baby gooey boys. Let's get you to the... There it is. Get you to that thing. This looks like the lowest level. But our friend Mr. Shadow isn't coming out to play. What? Aw, man. We'll have to go back. Actually, we have all of them. We don't have to go back.
Since Shadow's the summoned spirit of darkness, the opposite of that would be the summoned spirit of light, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but why do you ask?
Well, Luna was saying she wanted us to bring Asuka, so...
Yes. Considering the time we'll need to spend to find Asuka, we should save the summoned spirit of light for last.
Yeah, I already know exactly what I need to do, but I have to go and talk to fucking Nova again instead of doing all the stuff that we got gathered together and shit.
I wonder why Asuka left the Guardian Tower of Mana.
Maybe he had to go take a pee.
He probably just ran away to find some chicks.
You're confusing him with yourself, Zelos. Anyway, here we go.
Yep, let's get the Wiggly boys all up in there. And now here comes Shadow. The Spirit of Darkness! Hello. I always really liked his design.
Mythos and I pact.
Mythos, we're doing the same thing that the legendary hero once did.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos and establish a new pact with me.
Fight.
He's coming.
Yes, he is. There he goes. Look at him go. He's coming for us real
Show
good.
your strength. Take
Well,
the darkness.
well, aren't we quite the edgy little edgelord? Oh, darkness. It consumes my soul. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Not even gonna finish saying take this, just gonna, oh, darkness.
Ready for this?
What the hell was that? Were you just fucking dancing there? Yeah, you lay down. Zelos, since you ain't doing anything useful, make Sheena not dead.
You love me now, huh?
Kinda need to have her alive as well.
Ready for this?
Okay, I see what he was doing. He was just doing his dark shower at an odd angle. No darkness this time.
Demon Fan!
There you go. We all hit you on it like that.
This takes concentration.
Oh, don't you go smacking him. He's all over there trying to cast heal spells for the people who really need it, and you're interfering. You. Okay, so you still got quite a bit of health left in you. Oh, God.
How could you do that?
Why do you keep dying, Sheena? Learn how to not die. Don't you darkness me. I'll show you darkness, you big dork. But of course, there are other people who are in need of not being dead. And so, I do just that and make them not die. Now, do I have an item that will infuse me with light damage? If so, that would probably make this a lot faster. And I ain't got no... Yeah, I got all these quartzes, but there's water, fire, and everything but light, and everything but darkness, apparently, too. It'd be real nice to be having light and dark items going. Uh-oh. Well, that's the dark version of Photon, I see. Yeah, look at you all stunned. Oh, now he's over the limit. You get to fucking hyper armor through everything. That ain't fair. That ain't fair at all. Now, why did I go into this menu? Did somebody need a heals? No. Everyone's good.
Ready for this?
Everyone is in fairly good shape, and I just got caught on the backswing of that big dark shovel that your hand turned into. Choke on that now, mister. You. Alright, we got him. He's all stunned over there. And now you're facing the wrong way, and... well, now people are in need of heals. Do not hit the healer while he's busy trying to do the healers. Okay, yeah, you dark shower over there. And I'm gonna be busy not getting hit by your stuff. And I am in need of some stuff of my own. Time for pineapple gel, and Sheena's down. Well, I'm gonna go over here. Zelos is about to get slapped upside the head, which means he's the perfect distraction to be doing that. That's right, aim for Zelos. He's the one that deserves it. Aye.
What a sorry way to go.
Yes, it is. Now I'm noticing Sheena's over there summoning. So,
I summon thee.
is Shadow doing the overlimit thing too? If so, how many fucking times does he plan on doing that?
Go. That was great.
Yeah, we got him, and we only got our asses whooped fairly severely. And not utterly severely, just fairly. Anywho, that's another spirit in the bag. I vow to kick your ass.
You don't waste any words, do you? For the sake of creating a place in which the two worlds must no longer sacrifice one another, I ask that you lend me your power.
Agreed.
And with that, we only have one shaman spirit left to go.
Now all we need to do is form the pact with the summoned spirit of light, and we can sever another mana link. All right, we're counting on you for the next one too, Sheena.
You got it.
Yeah, we got the Emma fish. And yes, Sheena learned the stuff. And since we're already down here, we might as well take a look at that other path that we didn't go down. Might be something neat down there. Or at the very least, a treasure chest or something. Or at the very least, absolutely nothing at all. Yeah, nothing but a frickin' happy bouncy skull. I wanted treasures and shit, but nope. It was just a dead boy who's happy to see you. He wants to come over there and bite your ass. With his big, bony teeth. Because teeth are already made of bone. You don't gotta be dead to have bone teeth. Okay, now I found the way out. There we go. I don't know why, but I always have trouble figuring out which way I'm supposed to go out of there. Hey, let's decide what our plans are before we make the pact with the last spirit. True, though this isn't the sort of issue we're likely to settle immediately. Assuming the worlds do split, we've no idea whether travel between them would be possible. It's impossible to extrapolate the exact probability given the lack of data. Not high is all I can say. Why don't we take a brief tour of Tethyala? The final summoned spirit resides in Silverant. It is possible Sheena will be unable to return after forming the pact. Right, I'd like to say my to speak with everyone in Mizuho. There's our plan then. We'll do a loop of Tethyala and head out. Use this time to make up your mind. Who's coming with us to Silverant and who wants to stay at Tethyala, you mean? Yes. We can figure that out. But first, before heading off to Mizuho, I want to stop by fucking Altamira because there are some equipment there that I believe might be better than my current stuff that I didn't have the money for when I was busy futzing about trying to gamble up enough of those frickin' casino chips. Please allow me to visit Alicia. Yeah, anywho, I didn't have the money to buy better equipment while I was here while I was trying to gamble. That's what I was saying. Gambling is not a joke. Don't get hooked. I have a responsibility to oversee the well-being of the Lazareno Company. But severing the worlds is necessary to avoid creating more tragedies like Alicia's. I can't simply choose one over the other. It doesn't sound like it doesn't have to be about which is more important, Regal. I think coming with us and staying here to guide Tethyala are both equally important. There's no wrong choice. I wonder which path Alicia and Daddy would have wanted me to choose. I'm sure you would have wanted to follow your heart. They would have wanted you to follow your heart, Briseia. No, I'm sure that's what they do want for you. My heart. Same goes for you, Regal. Forget about which one's worthier or whatever. What is your gut telling you? A fair question. I would consider it. Well, alright then. Now that that's out of the way, let's head up to the... I think it's the second floor of this place, because that's where they got all the shops. It's either the second floor or the third floor. Okay, it's this floor. The second one. And you are the weapon shop. Wild card. Elemental brand. Defensor, which is what I got. Elemental brand has better damage, but it lowers the defense a little bit. The special thing about the Defensor is that it raises your defense while you got it on. And yeah, it seems there's something for everybody here that may or may not be better. Yeah, Zelos has an ice coffin, but the flame dagger might be better. But maybe it ain't. Maybe I'll fucking know. Maybe I should just shut up and do this stuff and then cut the stuff out. But I'm still fucking talking! Ain't that out? That takes care of all of the shopping I needed to do. Fully loaded on all the healing stuff. I sold off all the unwanted equipment. Everybody's got the best stuff I could find at this very moment. And now there's Mizuho that I want to go to, which is right fucking there. Dropping on in, aren't we? I should go report to Taiga. Yeah, Taiga's the guy to talk to, isn't there? Oh, Lloyd, the news has reached my ears. I'm told you prepared to separate the worlds immediately. The people of Mizuho are planning to move to Silverant, right? I fear now that we've provoked the ire of the king. No place for us remains in Tethyala. I see no cause to cling to this land out of sentiment. However... you got some problem with the plan? We lack the time. I fear the deadline has come upon us too soon. We've no choice but to remain. What? Everyone's still out on their missions. We've got people inside the Renegades, people in Meltokyo, some in Silverant even, thanks to the Renegades. I have resolved that those left in Silverant are to follow Sheena. I have faith she will do what is best. Wait, does that mean you're coming to Silverant too, Sheena? Well, obviously. What, were you planning to make the pact with the summoned spirit without me? Staying here just isn't an option. And you're alright with that? I don't see how I have much choice. I can't leave the world to suffer, and I won't abandon you guys. We will leave this place eventually. We will travel to some new corner of Tethyala, somewhere beyond the King's Eye. I'm sorry. I made a promise to you all, and now... Our agreement stands. Some of us will live in Silverant. Don't worry about it, Lloyd. As long as I'm there teaching the chiefs Igaguri-style ninjutsu, it'll be home. We'll still be the people of Mizuho. You'll have kept your promise. Now go. Leave us. We shall be fine. Go and cleave the world apart as quickly as you're able. And to do that, we need to know who's staying and who's going. Let's hurry to the next town. And what would be the next town? Perhaps Ozette or Meltokyo. I say Ozette because that's where Presea lives, and Meltokyo is all crawling with people that want to kill us. So that would be a problem. I would like to visit my daddy's grave. Nothing remains for me here, but if I leave this land, no one will be left to look after him. I don't think he needs anyone to look after him, being in a hole in the ground. Presea, it is curious. I am free of any physical bonds, but my heart feels tied down to this place. I know the feeling. It's not easy for anyone to leave their world behind. I know I'd be torn if I were in your shoes. Presea, if you decide you want to stay here in Tethyala, you can just... It just means we'll all have to say our goodbyes before making the pact with the last summoned spirit. I hope you won't, but if that's what you really want, then it's what you should do. I will consider it. Thank you. Please continue to the next destination. I will be alright. Yeah, you let that stew over in your mind. And now, Tokyo is over this way, across the big old bridge that we never have to set foot on again because we can fucking fly, bitch! Hey, there it is! I'm heading off for a walk. Okay, you go ahead and be all walky now, mister. Oh, look at us over here in the slums. Well, what do you think? Any impressions of Tethyala? It's amazing. Everything's so, I don't know, advanced. Yes, including the divide between the rich and the poor. Yeah. I'm not alone. I'm having my entire life planned out for me from birth. Here, pretty much everyone's life prospects hinges on their social status. Let me tell you, it's suffocating. Do you hate it? Tethyala? No, I don't think I do. At any rate, I love it. Warts and all. Hey, it's Zelos. What do you want, ankle biter? If we catch you, we get a reward. And you think you can bring me in? I mean, you're only like, 6 years old? Zelos has got to be in his 20s, and he's got an X-sphere on, making him even stronger! Nuh-uh, I'm not gonna catch you at all. I'm letting you go, so give me something. Ah, smarter than you look. Greedy little mooshes never grow up to be anything. Child, assuming they even make it to adulthood. Doc, what is wrong with me today? I can't fucking read worth shit. Well, don't go getting caught, Zealous. Bye-bye. Fan of yours? I wonder. Anyway, let's move on to the next city. I'm good on Meltokyo. I think that's actually all of the cities. And that is the entire Tethyala team's homes, I believe. So yeah. Oh, right, the gate's still closed. That's right, I gotta go out through the sewers still. We have not yet done a thing that gets rid of the Pope and all that happy stuff. That comes later, I believe. How later? I don't fucking remember. It's been years since I last played this game. And I think that's it. Or maybe I gotta go back to Altessa's house. That does sound like something the game would make me do. Yeah, Altessa's right over here. And right there in the side of the goddamn mountain. This is where that bastard lives. Janus, welcome back, and Rain too. Hi, everybody. What are you doing here? Mythos was teaching me about different clouds. Yeah, you can tell what the weather's gonna be like, or if a storm's coming just from the cloud's shapes. That's amazing. Mythos, you're amazing. Oh, stop it. Seriously, stop it. Stop saying stupid shit like that, Janus. That's why you always get beat up in school! I bet you already knew that anyway. Yeah, but I went to school. You figured it out all on your own. That's seriously incredible. Seriously, you're gonna make me blush. Anyway, what brings you by? Taking a little break? Not quite. Actually, we're in the process of fucking up the entire goddamn worlds. What? And I won't be able to play with you guys anymore. I won't see Janus ever again. We don't know that for sure yet, but there is a chance, so now we're all deciding who wants to wind up where. No way, you can't leave me, we're friends. Friends always have to stay in the exact same place at the exact same time at all times. Can't we just leave everything like it is? No, Mythos, the reason everything's like it is a huge problem. Silverant and Tethyala would keep hurting one another, they'd both be destroyed. Yeah, you're right, I know. I'm sorry for making a fuss. I'll just go sit in the corner and think about what I did. Hey, wait! Yeah, go sit in the corner with him.
Well, I'm finally done cranking it. What happened? Mythos just ran by. The boy looked distraught.
I think it's the news that he might not ever get to see Janus again hit him pretty hard. Lloyd and his friends intend to separate Silverant and Tethyala.
I see. And so you suspect travel between the worlds will become difficult?
Do you disagree?
No, I suspect that's probably right. The two worlds will be cleft apart, with no contact between them ever again.
Just like in the legends, we'll never be able to visit the people of Tethyala way up on the moon. Wait, it was Silverant that moved to the moon? Tethyala's the moon from their perspective, just like ours is Silverant. Yeah, that makes sense. Mythos really seemed sad. Maybe I should... Don't tell me you're thinking of staying here, Janus. I don't know. I'm sorry. I thought I had made my peace, but I'm sorry. It's okay. You still got time. Time to figure it out. Okay, time's up. Let's go. So is there anything else? Do I just talk to you again? Yep, looks like something. What do you suppose the hero Mythos was like? Just like you, I'll bet. Me? They say he had allies with him too, friends like yours who he traveled the world with, fighting for peace. Yeah, it's kinda nice to know he wasn't all alone. Yeah, it's tough being alone. Well, is that all you had to say? Thought all humans hated us. You got something to say? Yeah, everyone got something to say. Lloyd, welcome. Ah, hi, Tabitha. What brings you here today? Ah, nothing special, really. You've come all this way out to visit us. We must at least show you some hospitality. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. We won't stay long. Then please take this as a souvenir. X-Jab, Metal Sphere, Onion, and an X-Sphere shard, and that's the important item sound. What's this? The master scavenged it from some junk. Could it be useful to you? I'm not sure what some of this stuff is, but we'll take it. Thanks, Tabitha. You are welcome. And last but not least, the big dwarf himself. I'll take good care of Mythos, don't worry. Yeah, you take good care of the boy. And I think that's all I had to do here in Tethyala. I'm gonna check this thing just to be sure. Because I don't know. I might not be sure. And I'm seeing nothing on here that would actually be linked to visiting all the goddamn stuff and things. And since I'm pretty damn sure that was everything, let's get the fuck up on out of Tethyala. We gonna go see the Silverant now. And maybe, just maybe, that devil arm that I was looking for is gonna be showing up in the desert this time. And let me see, I think it would probably be over here. Somewheres. I distinctly remember it being in the desert somewhere, like right around where I'm here right now. Right around here where I am. Right in my here. Oh no, it's a happy fellow. Time to murder! Ah, you're spitting shit at me. And now y'all get to die. Very dead, very killed. Yes, they're dead. Good job, murderers. Blah, blah, blah. Now, where's that damn sandworm that's supposed to be showing up in the form of one of those shiny circles on the goddamn map? And hey, don't you go following me. I'll just pop up into the air for a second to get rid of people that come charging at me. Like that guy right there. Ain't no happy fellow's gonna get me this time. I know how to avoid him. I have failed to avoid him.
This is gonna be cake.
It's just one guy, and he's dead.
That was way too easy.
Well, what do you expect? It's a low-level area, you little fucking pebble. And I am 0 for 2 on the insults today. Or did I try to make even more insults that I failed with? I'll remember. But it's looking like that fucking thing ain't showing up out here yet. Maybe it's after I severed all the mana links that it shows up. But to do that, I'll need to go find Nova's caravan. And I just don't happen to know exactly where that might be. Maybe if I just go to the damn tree, it'll actually let me do something, or say, no, let's go find Nova. Cause yeah, here's that damn tree. Examine it. Let's go see Professor Nova and gather all our information. Fucking A. Now, where the fuck is fucking Nova at? That's what I don't remember. And there ain't nothing on the goddamn fucking synopsis telling me where he is. And I'm pretty sure I looked over most of the goddamn map and didn't fucking see him. But what the fuck ever. I'll keep looking. I'll find this turd burglar. He's gotta be somewheres. Somewheres, I tell you. He's gotta be somewheres. Ah, there you are. Fucking hiding out near Hakanesia Peak. That's where you fucking hid yourself, wait. What is it? We found the Linkite tree, but we'd like to reconfirm the information we heard before we go doing things that we already know how to do. I see. Take a look at the memo. Find Linkite tree, thought to be somewhere it can't be reached on foot. Yeah, the tree is dead. Strengthen the healing arts, call forth the tree's will to live and nourish the ground. Just as we remembered it, then to sum it all up, looking at our current status, we need to revive the Linkite tree and carry the sound on the wind. We got the summoned spirit of wind. And for the wind to carry the sound, leave it to me, we have Sylph, the summoned spirit of wind, on our side. How are we gonna revive the Linkite tree? Rain has a spell that does that. We have the Linkite nut we received from that child. If we accelerate its growth with an X-sphere and strengthen my healing arts with the unicorn horn, then maybe we can manage something. We may need the power of the summoned spirit of earth. Check. As well, since we need to nourish the ground. The summoned spirit of earth is my job, just leave it to me. What about the X-sphere? We did get a piece of one from Tabitha just before leaving Tethyala. No problem, we got one. Then the only thing left is the melody. I wonder if it will make a pretty sound. That's the one thing we don't know. No problem, I can't do anything with this little nut. But as long as the revived Linkite tree has big nuts on it, I can make a flute. We just need one like the one Mythos had, right? Lloyd, you can make that? I'll show you the skills my dad taught me, and we have Presea too. Yes, I will help. Okay then, let's go find a Linkite tree. Fascinating. Whoa!
I see now. That was impressive the way you found the rules of how it works. Would you mind taking us with you when you call forth Asuka?
But you won't all fit on the Riards. Don't worry about that. If that glowing bird is Asuka and I make a pact with him, then I can call him for it any time. I'll show Asuka to you myself.
I see. Ha. That would be great. Please show him to me sometime. I've made note of the information you've assembled. If you want to hear it, come back and talk to me anytime. Okay, let's go!
And now we never have to talk to Nova again.
Ever again.
And before I go fixing up the tree, I want to head back to Isolde real fast to see if Clara's happens to show up there now. Hello, is there a monster lady? Yes, there is.
This time we're not gonna let you get away.
Save her, of course. Stop!
Not you again. If you interfere, we'll take you out too.
No, it's not what you think. Professor, please. I know. Yeah, let's just step out of the way even though I just threatened your life. Are you alright? Clara, right? Can you hear me? Yes. Thank you so much. I finally returned to my original form. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so glad.
What? Why did the monster turn into a human?
Are you stupid? She was a human to begin with. She was turned into a monster by the Desians. How can I possibly thank you? I have only a vague memory of when I was a monster, but I still remember that you saved Palmacosta. Please show the people of Palmacosta that you're well and as soon as possible. Well, alright. That's been sorted out finally. How can I possibly? You were a monster. Still remember you saved Palmacosta. Yay! Clara is saved. Finally. That's how we resolve that quest. Now, is there anything else to it that I don't know about that might be listed in here? And now that that's taken care of, let's go and fix the tree. Time to get some tree not dead. Professor, Sheena, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Yeah, anytime. And there we go, the nuts in the ground with the X-Sphere. Okay, Professor Sheena, go for it. Right, stand back. Here I go. I call upon the servant of Mother Earth. Yep, bouncy mole boy. What is it? No, please make this ground healthy again. Okay. Yep. Get it all healthy. Yep, the ground works. Okay, Rain. Right. Unicorn horn, lend me your power. Resurrection. Yep. Wow, the Linkite tree recovered. Whoa, Rain, you're fantastic. Lloyd, Persea, the rest is up to you. I understand, Lloyd. Yeah, how about these? It'll take about one night, so just wait for a little bit. Right. Yep, whittle this thing into a goddamn flute. Gina's here. Lloyd, Persea, it's perfect. Time for the last step. Genus, Sheena? Yeah! You got it. Hurry it up! Look. And there he is. There's Aska. So this is Aska.
Who calls me?
Aska, we need your power. Please, form a pact with me.
Pact? Where is Luna?
We haven't made a pact with Luna yet, but we need you.
I do not want to form a pact unless Luna is with me.
Then let's form a pact with Luna.
Then I shall go to Luna. Farewell.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, Aska.
Until that time.
And there he goes. Sheena, was that okay? He said he'll make a pact. There's no reason to do it right now, right?
Indeed, Luna and Aska are both summoned spirits of light. If Luna is performing the role as the mana link, then there is no need to attempt to force a pact with Aska here.
The only thing left to do is go to Luna and officially make the pact. We'll be tested by both of them at the same time. I guess it's unavoidable. Well, whatever will be, will be. Okay, let's go! Yep, got the Linkite Ocarina. Sweet. That is the thing we have. The tree's not dead. And now we never have to do anything with that tree ever again. Is there something on this island? What is the deal with this island? It's just a little tiny island. Is there strong things on it? And
50% output should be sufficient.
nope, very weak things on it.
Do not think ill of us.
Again with that! Stop telling them not to think things! They are dead! Very dead. They're all dead and corpsey. They can't do any other thinking. Why must we go over this every time? Some fucking island that was. Now then, one more look around the desert before we try forming that pact with Luna and Aska. Because maybe that is the trigger to get the sandworm out there in the desert showing up that'll have the fucking devil arm in it. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it.
You're in for a world of hurt.
You're gonna pay.
Yeah, I'm really gonna
was
pay,
way
aren't
too
I?
easy.
Just a quick slice to the nuts, you're gonna pay, and then you're dead. Serves you right for talking like that. It's what you get for being a thief. Being a ebony. Trying to kill me and shit. But you're all dead and stuff now, so now let's go to that fucking Tower o' Mana. Because that's where fucking Luna and Aska would be. there is still things that'll be happening in both worlds, even after forming the pact, because it doesn't, well, spoilers, I guess I should say, forming the pact doesn't force the worlds apart as they think it will. Now, where was that fucking tower? Oh, wait, I think it was up in this way. And yeah, here it is. There's that tower. And damn shame I can't just land straight on top of it with my goddamn flying machines. But let's get up in there. We've only got one summon spirit left to make the pact with. And then a bunch of shit's gonna start popping off after that. And then things are gonna get even more interesting. And there's still time left in this episode, so I can't quite call it just yet, but that means we get to make some progress in this tower and get another couple of story beats a-going. Assuming I don't get held up by things like that.
50% output should be sufficient.
This fucking teddy bears and swords. All we gotta do is murder them.
Just as I expected.
Yep, it's dead. Good. Shut up. Keep moving. Slaughter the damn monsties. And then we'll make our way up to the top of the tower. Out of my way, Mr. Skull. Well, look who it is.
Stop!
Kratos, don't get in our way.
Hear me out. The Darius Karlon core system just finished calculating its answer.
Huh?
If you form the pact with a summoned spirit, the protection around the Great Seed will be completely lost.
And that's what we want.
And that's exactly what we desire.
See?
Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen.
Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity? Lloyd! Leave him to me. Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light.
All right, then. Well, here we go.
This is it. The protection around the Great Seed will finally fall after this pact.
We're counting on you, Sheena.
You got it.
Guess I don't get a chance to rearrange my party before this. Kinda wanted to do that, but I guess I didn't quite think. Stuck with the party that I got right now. Well, bring on the summoning spirits. And there's Luna.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
Where is Asuka?
He's running late. He had to pick up his kids from soccer practice, drop them off at football practice. The real football, not the soccer.
He'll come. He promised.
I see. Then all is well. I shall test thy worthiness to wield my power.
There he is, right on time.
Show me thy true strength.
Okie dokie then. I'm gonna, of course, get the fucking magic lens going on both Luna and Asuka. And I think it would be a wise decision to take out Luna first. She's over there using magic, and let's see what kind of help Asuka's packing. Okay, you were aiming for me. That's good. There you go. Fall down off your little crescent moon. Oh, you were here with magic. Uh-oh. That's some magic going on there. Don't be casting no rays at me. You fall down now, boy. Girl. Lady. You are a female of magic powers sitting on the goddamn moon. Now here comes Bane. And there you are. Ooh,
Run! Power!
Ooh, neat. That is a thing that I've never seen done before. Now, all we gotta do is keep up with the murder. And why did you fall down over there? I didn't tell you to fall down over there. Ray, why you gotta do the rays? You and your fucking Ray popping off on me like that. Oh, look at you blocking. You got them fucking defenses. You can't be defending against everything now, can you? Oh, now you're all over the limit and shit, and people are getting hurt. That's why I gotta use the Healy stuff, Sonya. And I'm gonna keep on hitting you.
Ready for this?
Okay, that ain't aiming for me. Now that you ain't over your limit, we can get back to hitting you like normally. You're taking full damage and getting stunned and knocked around and all that happy horse shit. And now then, okay, you ain't aiming for me. That's good. That's all I cared about, that you weren't aiming for me. And fall down now. You got it. You almost done, and now you're over there. You're shooting light down from the sky on my stupid little head. And now you gotta fall down. What the hell were you just doing now, bird boy? You doing a bunch of crazy shit that I don't appreciate. And there's the lightning, and that isn't lightning, it's just rays of light. Your fucking god rays won't save you long time. Oh, Ray, this boy! Why do I keep calling you boy? You ain't no boy. You are most definitely lady. And you should be dead any moment now. There's the rays again. So why? Go away, bird. I'm busy beating up your girlfriend. And right there. Alright. Now that she's down, I can stop being so crazy-ass aggressive and doing stupid shit that's leaving people vulnerable to being killed. And I should probably start healing the fools in need of healing, like Zelos, because he was very low on health.
You're gonna pay.
Alright then. Well, I'll heal myself up, because that would be a better idea than just going in for attacks and shit. Now, Sheena, not die. Up. Look at you.
I rule. I'm so cool.
You done did good there, Zelos. I'm proud of you, son. And there, I made curry. Shame Persea couldn't eat it because she was busy being dead.
Thou art powerful. Now state thy vow upon which thou wilt base our pact.
I vow to germinate the great seed in order to realize the true regeneration of both worlds.
We accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
And there we go. The last two pacts have been made. And that is a topaz. And you can summon the light, you learned the light, you did the stuff.
You did it! No.
Yes. And now we get to see exactly what we did. Now that all the mana links are severed, that happens. A ray of light. The seeds are growing. Damn. Look at those tree roots. Oops. Yeah, just before coming to the tower, Clara was telling us, oh, you saved Palmacosta. Well, now we fucked it up. We broke into the Palmacosta.
That's one hell of a tree.
What's happening?
Oh my god.
Is that the giant Carlon tree?
That person. I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Yeah, that's fucking Martel.
Martel?
Martel? That woman about to be consumed by the tree is Martel?
She reminds me of someone. She reminds me of...
Why would Martel reappear with that giant grotesque tree?
I was afraid this would happen.
What do you mean?
Having lost the stability afforded by the protection of the summoned spirits, the Great Seed has gone out of control.
Yeah, you might have told us that sooner.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from growing.
That was only half of it. The two worlds were forced out of phase by Yggdrasil. They should have drifted apart from each other and have been consumed by the void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed was placed in the center between the two worlds.
I don't need a lecture from you to know that.
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait. So the Mana Link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And because you provided the unstable Great Seed with mana, it germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this happened? I want to know what's gonna happen if we can't stop this thing.
If what Kratos says is true, then Silverant will be consumed and destroyed by the Great Seed. And if Silverant is destroyed, Tethyala will be destroyed as well, as it is linked by the holy ground of Carlon and the otherworldly gate.
Then, everyone will die.
Yeah, looks like we just made one hell of an oopsie.
Everyone, except that twisted tree, and the angels that live on Daris Carlon.
We have to do something!
But what can we do?
Ewan, how do you plan to rectify this situation?
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from receiving any more mana.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already begun.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tethyala too?
Highly unlikely, although I imagine they are feeling some effects, such as earthquakes.
That makes sense. Because Colette activated the process of world regeneration, the summoned spirits of Silverant are now active. Therefore, the giant tree was drawn over here by Silverant's summoned spirits.
Correct. The summoned spirits exchange their respective roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's quest for world regeneration succeeds. Currently, the summoned spirits of Silverant are carrying out the role of Yang by providing the mana. But because the giant tree has overabsorbed Silverant's mana, it has gone out of control.
If that's the case, couldn't we neutralize it? By blasting it with the power of the opposing summoned spirits?
Whoa, Lloyd! You actually understood what we were talking about?
Shut it, Genus. Professor once said that the negative and positive of a magnet neutralize each other. This is kind of the same thing, right?
That's not quite right, Lloyd. But nonetheless, it's a clever idea coming from you.
Even if we did decide to try and set the summoned spirits of Tethyala against it, how are we gonna go about doing that? We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
The mana cannon.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
We were actually manipulating Rodile into building that. Before the mana link started to disappear, we planned to have Rodile destroy the Tower of Salvation.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tethyala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree. I suppose there's no better option right now.
First, we need to shut off the current flow of mana to the tree. It'll be too late if the tree grows any larger.
Then here's the plan. Ewan, I'm going to pretend I don't know who you've been working with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the renegades to stop firing mana at the tree immediately. Meanwhile, Lloyd's group will head for the mana cannon.
All right. It's not possible, sir.
Why not? What did you do? Which button did you press? Who put you up to it?
Forcistus has executed our Asalia Ranch infiltration team.
Uh-oh. Shit.
What does that mean?
It means we gotta go in there and kick Forcistus in the nuts and take control of shit over there.
The Asalia Ranch is still operational. We had people working undercover switch over the mana flow.
In other words, we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
Then I shall go.
You? Are you suggesting we should send you, our enemy, to do this by yourself?
I'll send some of my men.
Preparations for the mana cannon, the shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world. There are too many things we need the renegades to do. You don't have enough troops to do everything.
I'll go.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon. Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate the Asalia Ranch. Fire the mana cannon when we give you the word. You wouldn't be able to trust the signal if it came from Kratos alone, right?
Well, that's true, but...
Is it about Chocolat?
That's right. Chocolat is held at the Asalia Ranch.
Yeah, I kinda forgot about that.
Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
All right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't let us down.
Let's go, guys.
Alright, Kratos has rejoined the party, and he's got the title of Traitor. So now then... Yep, people in Tethyala are getting earthquaked. Yep. More earthquakes over in Tethyala. Even more earthquacking turf-a-lurf-a-lurf. And Abyssian's over there like, yeah, I don't fucking care as long as they do my fucking Devil Arms quest. Is something wrong, Mythos? No, just now I thought I heard Janus's voice. Ah! That's a big rock. Look out! Mythos. Mar... What are you saying Mar for? Talking about Mars, the planet? Did you see Markiplier? Why did you bring me along? You don't need me in order to stop the mana reactor. Because I don't trust Crucius, it just happens that this time our goals, your goals, and those of the renegades concede. But we don't know what's going to happen next. It's easier to keep an eye on you if you're close by. I see. A wise decision. How are we gonna get in? The gate's closed. I'll jump down inside from the cliff and open the door. No, let me go. I can simply fly over a gate like this. Yeah, that's right, you got fucking wings. Bye! And the gate is open. Great. Now... Alright, good, there's a save point there. Which is perfect because I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me, and in the next one, bye!